Welcome back to On the Record. I'm here with Pete Peterson, a longtime friend, and
It's good
been
to see
on
you,
the
Robert.
show before.
On your home turf at that.
Hey, that's right. I was just going to say, you're president, or I'm sorry, vice president of sales
Senior VP of Sales for
for,
U.S.
for the U.S., which
Yep.
is great.
Yep.
17 years now, eh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Boy, oh
Yep.
boy.
Yep, seems like yesterday I joined.
And everybody always talks about how nobody stays in this industry and in one place forever. It looks like you're pretty much doing it forever.
No, I've been very fortunate. I mean, I'm working for a great company. I work with a great group of folks, and we've got great customers. And I've had, I think, 9 different jobs in the 17 years I've been there. So they typically try to find something new for me to do about every 18 months or so. So it's been a fun ride.
Yeah, and you get to know everything after a while.
Yeah.
So then you know.
Is that a nice way of saying I'm the old guy at the company? I don't know.
Well, since I'm older than you, I can say that.
There you go.
Anyway, let's talk about Tech Select,
Uh-huh.
okay? Because it's growing and it's a great program. But most people out there, especially in the channel partners people who are in it, but
Yes.
they don't understand what it is, why it's there, how to get into
Sure.
it. So let's start off with, what
Yeah.
is Tech Select?
Yeah, so TechSelect is our partner community of about 400 or so of our what we call mid-market and SMB focused partners. We've had our TechSelect program for roughly about 13, 14 years now at Tech Data. It's a significant piece of our business. So collectively, they represent about 21% of our U.S. revenue. So if you think about it, I've got 50,000 customers that I sell to on an annual basis, and I've got 400 that basically represents about 21% of my business.
So I'm going to take a guess that the vendors actually are lining up to be at these things.
Yeah, no, we've had great support from our vendors. So we've have about 22 vendors that are a part of the community today, and it's really been a partnership, Robert. I mean, really around helping us grow and helping us develop those partners, and then ultimately downstream reaping the rewards through sales of their products and services as well as for Tech Data.
Yeah. So if I was an SMB channel partner, how would I get into it?
Yeah, so I mean, at first, if my sales teams haven't asked you to join, the first step would be certainly to reach out to your internal and inside sales team at Tech Data. Ask them more about the program just to see if it fits your needs. Secondly, like I said, we typically recruit, about 25 or so a year. So since our last conference, which was this past November, we've added 23 new members. And, we have them, come and go, but for the most part, once they're in, they stay. I was talking to a group earlier. If you look at the tenure of our community, I mean, many have been in the program for at least 5 years, and in many cases, 10 years, and some have been with us the entire time.
Since day one.
Exactly. So,
Yeah. If I'm going back, so I'm this small bar,
Yeah.
and I want to get into it. What's the benefits for it?
Well, there's obviously some tangible benefits. So, we have, specific promotions that we run specifically for that community. We have specific programs that ultimately benefit them from a cost to serve perspective, whether it be freight, programs, whether it be configuration discounts. But the main thing I think they take away from it is their ability to develop and enable their business. So our sessions are not only vendor focused and how to do business better with Tech Data, but we do everything from teaching them how to develop a sales force, creating a marketing and business plan, managing a service practice. So kind of try to put ourselves in the shoes of our partner and try to figure out how can we help them be more effective, which in turn means that they're going to be successful and ultimately buy more products and services from Tech Data and certainly the vendors that are part of the program.
Yeah, and so it's a win-win-win for everybody.
Absolutely.
It's the only way you work in business these days, isn't it?
I think so.
Absolutely. So it's Tech Select, and do they ask for just whoever their account exec is?
No. So we have a couple criteria. So one, the first one is that they have to be at least $300,000 in revenue annually with us, which is really not a big number, but certainly I think it kind of focuses on that mid-market space. And then two, like I said, all we ask is that you be loyal to us, and we haven't put any parameters around what that means. But when I look at it, my market share within our community is about 50% greater than my overall market share in all of my customers, if you will. So, it tells you that means that we're doing something right. Of course, we want more of that business, but at the end of the day, it's proof is in the pudding that at least we're getting more of their share of wallet as it stands today.
Terrific. Peter, always great to see you.
Robert, I appreciate it.